Tesco controls roughly a quarter of every pound spent on groceries in Britain. Almost every part of the shopping experience inside their stores has been designed to make you spend more than you intended. 12 Tesco shopping secrets. Employees know all of them. Most customers never notice any. Every week on this channel, we expose what supermarkets and food companies are quietly doing to your shopping basket. If you're tired of being manipulated every time you walk into a supermarket, hit subscribe, hit the hype button, and hit like. Every hype pushes this video to thousands more Tesco shoppers who still think the system is designed for convenience instead of profit. Now, let's start with the first one you've already fallen for. Secret number 12. End-of-aisle displays are designed to stop you. The products at the end of Tesco aisles feel like promotions because they are displayed like promotions, but many are sold at completely normal prices. The placement itself is the advertisement. Suppliers pay heavily for those positions because Tesco knows shoppers psychologically associate end-of-aisle placement with value and urgency. Behavioral retail research has shown for decades that end-cap displays can lift sales of a product by more than 30% without any actual price reduction. The display is the discount, even when there is no discount. That is the entire trick. Your brain processes a prominent display as a signal of value. Your wallet pays the same price you would have paid in the regular shelf location. The defense is simple. Before buying anything from an end-of-aisle display, walk to the product's normal shelf location and compare the price. If the price is identical, the placement is the marketing budget you are paying for. If the price is genuinely lower, the deal is real. Sometimes the special display is not special at all. Secret number 11. The bakery smell is not accidental. The smell of fresh bread increases hunger and encourages impulse buying. Tesco knows this. That is why bakeries are often positioned near entrances or high-traffic areas. In some stores, baking schedules are timed around peak customer flow rather than around when the bread is actually needed. The effect is well documented in behavioral retail research. Ambient food scents have been shown in published studies to increase grocery basket size by measurable amounts. The smell changes how shoppers behave before they consciously realize it. Hungry shoppers buy more. Tesco bakes more bread at the times of day when shoppers are most likely to walk past on an empty stomach. The simplest counter is shopping after eating. Hungry shoppers spend significantly more money than shoppers who are already full. A small meal or even a snack before walking into a Tesco store can save you several pounds across the weekly shop without you doing anything else differently. Secret number 10. Self-checkouts increase impulse buying. The self-checkout area is packed with snacks, drinks, and convenience products for a reason. Shoppers are more likely to make impulse purchases when there is less social friction around the transaction. Without a cashier present, customers often feel less self-conscious about adding extra items at the last second. The products positioned around self-checkout machines are there because Tesco knows they convert extremely well. Chocolate bars, energy drinks, mini bags of crisps, gum. Everything within arm's reach during the scanning process. Everything priced at a level where adding one more item feels insignificant. That is the trick. Each individual impulse purchase feels small. Across a year of weekly shops, those small additions become a meaningful proportion of your total grocery bill. The defense is to stop at the self-checkout area only to pay. Treat anything within reach of the scanning machine as marketing material, not as shopping options. The shopping list you walked in with is the only thing that should be in your basket when you reach the checkout. Secret number 9. Tesco meat packaging keeps meat looking fresher for longer than it actually is. Tesco heavily uses modified atmosphere packaging, which replaces the air around meat with a mixture of gases, typically oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, to preserve colour and extend shelf life. The result is beef that stays bright red far longer than it naturally would. That colour can create the illusion of freshness even when the meat has already been sitting packaged for several days. The bright red appearance is not lying about safety. It is misleading about freshness. The packaging is legal. The technique is industry standard. The disclosure to shoppers is almost non-existent. Most customers assume that bright red beef has been recently butchered. In reality, the colour tells you almost nothing about how long the meat has been in the package. The defense is to ignore the color entirely and look at the packed-on date on the underside of the label. The packed-on date is the only honest information on the package. Bright red meat packed 4 days ago is not fresher than darker meat packed yesterday. The color is engineered. The date is not. Secret number 8. Tesco app offers are designed to increase spending, not to save you money. The personalized offers inside the Tesco app are not random rewards. They are designed to push shoppers toward products they were not originally planning to buy. If you regularly buy standard pasta sauce, the app may tempt you toward a premium version with a temporary discount. Tesco sacrifices margin on that one transaction in the hope that you continue buying the premium version later at full price. The discount is bait. The behavioral change is the actual product Tesco is buying from you. The same logic applies across categories: coffee, cheese, yogurt, cleaning products. The app identifies what you currently buy and offers strategic discounts on the premium tier of the same category, hoping you upgrade your default choice over time. The best strategy is making your shopping list before opening the app. Use discounts on products already on your list and ignore everything else. If the app offers you something you were not planning to buy, the offer is working on you. That is the test. Secret number 7. Tesco store layouts are designed to slow you down. Milk, eggs, bread and butter are rarely near the entrance because Tesco wants you walking past as many products as possible before reaching the essentials. Every extra aisle increases the chance of impulse purchases. When Tesco changes the layout of a store, it is rarely primarily for convenience. Disoriented shoppers spend longer in-store, look at more products, and buy more unplanned items. Retail psychology research has consistently shown that the longer a shopper stays in a store, the higher the average basket value becomes. The fresh produce section near the entrance is also strategic. Putting fruit and vegetables first triggers a sense of healthy shopping, which has been shown in behavioral studies to make shoppers more likely to add indulgent items later in the trip. The pattern is consistent enough that the food retail industry has its own term for it: halo licensing. The healthy purchases at the start give your brain permission for the indulgent purchases at the end. The best defense is a written shopping list organized by store layout rather than memory. Walk in, locate each item on the list directly, and leave. The longer you wander, the more Tesco wins. Secret number 6. The yellow stickers follow a predictable schedule. Most Tesco stores reduce products in waves throughout the day. Early reductions usually happen in the morning. Larger reductions tend to happen in the afternoon and evening when stores need products cleared before closing. Experienced shoppers who routinely fill their trolleys with reduced products are not getting lucky. They know the timing, they know the staff, they know the schedule for their specific local store. Meat and fish are often reduced earlier in the day. Bakery products and prepared meals are usually reduced later. Final reductions before closing can be 75% or more off the original price. The exact timing varies slightly by store, but the pattern stays surprisingly consistent across the Tesco network. The savings are substantial. A weekly shopper who systematically checks yellow stickers can routinely save £20 to £30 on a typical weekly food bill. Across a year, that is over £1,000. Spend 2 weeks learning your local Tesco reduction schedule. Note the times when meat is reduced. Note the times when bakery items are reduced. Within a month, you will have a personal map of the optimal times to shop at your store. That map can permanently lower your food bill. Secret number 5. Best before and use by dates are completely different. Use by dates are safety dates. Best before dates are quality dates. That distinction matters because huge amounts of perfectly safe food are thrown away every year by shoppers who think best before means dangerous. Rice, pasta, cereal, biscuits, tinned foods, dried herbs, sauces, condiments, and many other shelf-stable products remain completely safe long after their best before dates. The texture or freshness may decline slightly. The safety almost always does not. Tinned tomatoes years past their best before date are not dangerous. They might be marginally less flavorful. That is the difference. This matters financially because Tesco benefits enormously when shoppers replace food unnecessarily. Every thrown-away tin, every binned cereal box, every dumped jar of sauce is another purchase Tesco eventually gets to sell you again. Food waste in British households costs the average family hundreds of pounds per year. A significant portion of that waste is driven by date confusion. The rule is simple. Use by means do not eat after this date. Best before means it is no longer at peak quality, but it is still safe. Understanding the difference can immediately reduce both your food waste and your grocery spending. Secret number 4. The world foods aisle is often dramatically cheaper than the main aisles. Rice, lentils, spices, coconut milk, tinned beans, sauces, and condiments in the world. Foods aisle are frequently significantly cheaper than nearly identical products elsewhere in Tesco. The products are often similar. The pricing strategy is not. Tesco knows shoppers browsing the world foods aisle are generally more price-conscious and more likely to compare prices carefully. Shoppers in the main aisles are often grabbing branded items by habit, two completely different pricing strategies for what are sometimes very similar products. Specific examples are easy to find. Basmati rice in the world foods aisle is often less than half the price of basmati rice in the main rice aisle. Coconut milk can be significantly cheaper in the world foods section than in the cooking aisle. Spices, lentils, and dried pulses are routinely cheaper. The products may be from different brands, but the quality is often comparable or identical. The world foods aisle is one of the easiest places in Tesco to quietly save money every single week. Make a habit of checking the world foods section first for staples like rice, lentils, tinned beans, and cooking ingredients. The savings add up immediately and they persist week after week. Secret number 3. Tesco knows exactly how price-sensitive you are. Clubcard data does not just track what you buy, it tracks how you react to price changes. If you switch products when prices rise, Tesco identifies you as price-sensitive. If you keep buying despite price increases, Tesco learns that too. That information influences the offers and promotions you receive through the app and the Clubcard system. This is the part most shoppers never think about. Tesco does not just know what you buy, Tesco knows what makes you change your behaviour, they know which prices you tolerate, they know which prices push you toward an alternative, they know whether you respond to discounts, to multi-buys, to premium offers, or to loyalty rewards. That data is genuinely valuable. Tesco uses it to optimize pricing across millions of customers simultaneously. The price of any given product on any given day is the result of a vast behavioral analysis that you individually are contributing to every time you scan your Clubcard. Tesco understands your shopping habits with surprising precision because millions of shoppers voluntarily provide that data every week. The transaction is not just goods for money, it is also data for personalization. The personalization primarily benefits Tesco. Secret number 2, Tesco Finest products are not always as different as you think. Multiple investigations, including reporting in publications like Which Magazine and The Grocer, have suggested that some Tesco Finest products share suppliers or production lines with standard own-brand products. The packaging changes, the pricing changes, sometimes the ingredients barely change at all. This is especially common in categories like sauces, bakery products, dairy, and prepared meals. A Finest version may use slightly higher quality ingredients in some categories. In others, the differences between Finest and standard own brand are minor enough that the price premium is paying for branding rather than meaningful quality. The simplest way to check is to place a Tesco Finest product next to its standard own brand equivalent and compare the ingredient lists side by side. If the ingredient lists are nearly identical, the price difference is probably paying for the Finest packaging more than for ingredient quality. If the ingredients are genuinely different, the Finest version may be worth the premium. That test costs nothing and reveals everything. The viewer can verify it themselves on every shop. The Finest branding has built an entire premium tier on the assumption that most shoppers will never make that comparison. The handful who do start buying the standard version of half the categories they used to buy Finest in. Secret number 1, the Clubcard price is the real price. Tesco wants shoppers to feel grateful for Clubcard discounts, but the Clubcard price is usually just the normal selling price hidden behind a loyalty card requirement. The higher non-Clubcard price exists partly to make the discount feel dramatic. This is not just opinion. The Competition and Markets Authority has been investigating loyalty pricing across UK supermarkets, specifically because the gap between the loyalty price and the standard price often does not reflect a genuine discount. It reflects a marketing structure designed to make Clubcard membership feel valuable while quietly using the higher displayed price as the anchor. The real exchange is your data. Every Clubcard scan tracks what you buy, how often you buy it, how price-sensitive you are, and which promotions change your behaviour. Tesco is not giving away discounts for free. You are paying with information. That information is worth more to Tesco than the discount is worth to you. This is the system-defining secret. The Clubcard is not a generosity program. It is a behavioural data collection program dressed up as a loyalty scheme. The discounts are the bait, the data is the product. The shopper who never holds a Clubcard pays slightly more in cash. The shopper who scans the Clubcard every week pays slightly less in cash and significantly more in personal data. The practical takeaway is simple. Use the Clubcard because the cash savings are genuinely real, but stop thinking of the discount as generosity. It is a transaction. You are paying with data every single week. Once you understand that, the Clubcard becomes a tool you use deliberately rather than a program that uses you. Here is what this all comes down to. Tesco is not simply a supermarket. It is one of the most sophisticated retail systems in Britain, built around psychology, pricing strategy, customer data, and behavioural design intended to maximize spending. The layout, the app, the pricing, the Clubcard, the displays, the smells, the packaging, every element is built around increasing basket value. The Tesco awareness rules are simple. You stop treating end-of-aisle displays as deals automatically. You stop assuming Tesco Finest means premium quality without checking the ingredient list. You stop trusting meat colour over the packed-on date. You stop opening the app without a shopping list already written. You stop walking through the supermarket unconsciously. And once you understand how the system works, you start shopping differently. The system only works fully on shoppers who never notice it. Now you do. And that changes every Tesco shop from this point forward. If this video changed how you are going to shop at Tesco this week, do 3 things before you close this tab. Subscribe to UK Food Exposed. Hit the hype button. Hit like. Every subscriber is one more person supermarkets cannot keep in the dark. Every hype pushes this video to thousands more Tesco shoppers who still think the system is designed for convenience instead of profit. And every like tells YouTube this investigation deserves to be seen by more people. Drop a comment right now telling me which supermarket you want us to investigate next. We read every one. Until next time, read the labels, question the claims, and protect your plate.